sure I text Chris Holder and let him know that we're playing. Where does he go? Front porch page?
Okay, it's up on Facebook.
Can you stream it from the front porch page?
And, well, not from the front porch website because I couldn't get in the back end, but he can stream it from the front porch YouTube, and he can stream it from.
I see it. That's so awesome.
Yeah, looks great.
Yes. So we're back in business.
Anytime, Rusty. I'll just sit here. I got all night.
Okay.
Are we all live?
Front porch.
I think so.
It's on the YouTube.
All right, I'm gonna start sharing away.
Good job, Mike.
Mike! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Are you going to talk?
Yeah, I'm going. Are you going to talk?
No, this is your show, baby. You talk.
First of all, I want to thank any of you who are listening out there because this is an opportunity to make music in an incredibly difficult time, and I think Rusty and I had a rehearsal yesterday, and I couldn't tell you how happy it made me to not be in my living room or my kitchen, but B, to be able to make music in this environment, and so to Emily and the front porch to give this opportunity to musicians locally is incredible, and I think that anything anyone can do to support this organization is well worth doing because it's an absolute treasure for all of us. And we're going to do a bunch of songs tonight from a new record that we worked on together. Rusty produced. It's called In Between, and this first song is the first song off that record.
Are we going to play it in order?
No, we have a little list that we just made. Remember? Wasn't that long ago?
I'm old now. It hurts.
This is Bad Judgment Day.
Yeah.
I've told them that, and I'm going to tell you that this is Bad Judgment Day. Ready?
What's it about, John? What's this song about?
Thanks, Rusty. This song is just a sort of story song that came because I heard an interview with Jason Isbell where he was talking about writing songs, and he said he started writing story songs because he got really sick of writing about himself. And I concurred. And so this is a song about a guy who sort of wakes up every morning trying to do the right thing and is thankful that he has another chance the next day.
Love it.
On the way to my confession, I stopped off at the bar, afraid I made the wrong impression. Well, I figured stay right where you were. Hallelujah, Lord have mercy. We all get lost along the way. Well, I get back to you, but right now I'm thirsty. This is my bad judgment day, where the ballroom, it was all but empty. Soon the congregation fell there before the grace of Jim Beam when some faith is poured, some faith is spilled. Lord have mercy. We all get lost along the way. But I get back to you. Right now I'm thirsty. This is my bad. Judgment Day. Sister, raise your voice up high. Brother, raise your voice up strong. Sister, raise your voice up high. Brother, raise your voice up strong. Come on, angels, sing along. If tomorrow, well, I sure wake up. When I go to church and then straight away, well, I think of all the ways that I'm gonna make up for my next bad Judgment Day. Yeah, this is my bad Judgment Day. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. I'm assuming you're clapping and oohing and ahhing because you have to assume that.
You have
only assume
we have
that.
to assume it. Yeah, we have to assume it. Another shout out goes to WTJU, who is broadcasting these for the Front Porch, and Peter Jones and Nathan Moore and the entire team there are friends to local musicians in incredible ways, and I want to thank them for all that they do. This next song is a song that was written after August 2017 here in Charlottesville, and it was an event that doesn't need to be explained and well documented, and I was out there for a lot of it, and got thinking about how I would put that into song, and it really struck me from being in the park that morning and seeing what was going on in the name of that structure, that statue. That's where I sort of came at it, and the idea that you're only bronze and stone came up, and that became the title of this song, and this is it. Well, he rode in on his high horse back in 24, swept in on the power of old Jim Crow. If you have to wonder what he came here for, I guess you'll never know. When you talk about his glory and his bravery, he took up arms against his countrymen, tried to tell me this is not just about slavery, better try again. And I say, oh, you are only bronze and Well, a year ago I think I might have been the one to say it's dangerous when we erase our past. Watch a man shout out the N-word and then fire a gun. Change your mind real fast. And I say, oh, oh, you are only bronze and stone. Oh, oh, flesh and blood will take you down. Get out of this town. Oh, oh, you are only bronze and stone. Oh, oh, flesh and blood will take you down. Oh, oh. It's high time that you get out of this town. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I want to talk a little bit about this record that we're playing. It is. It's called Beginning. It's called In Between, and I say beginning because we began this record 37 years ago. I think it was 37 years ago. It feels like 37 years ago. It was more than 2 years ago. I think.
You say so.
It was, and I sort of publicly shamed Rusty into doing it because we were playing a show at Six Pack Songwriters, correct? And I said we were going to do this record on stage, and you said that means I guess we have to do it. And the process has been the most artistically rewarding ever for me, and a lot of the reason is Rusty Speidel. You know, anyone who has a chance to have their music handled as carefully and as well as he handles everything in this process is really lucky, and I consider myself
You're
that.
very nice to say that.
And this is a song off that record that is called Penny. And do you have anything to say about this song, Rusty?
It's my favorite.
That's what I was going to say, but I thought it would be weirder for me to say it. So it's Rusty's favorite song.
I just think it's a cool. Well, when you hear it, you'll see. It's a very cool take on an old childhood vision that you might have, and it was beautifully constructed, and it's got a great feel to it, and it turned out really well on a record too. I liked it.
I do too.
It's just a cool
I played it in a studio one time. We were getting ready for something, and I just played through it. We were rehearsing for a show, and Rusty did exactly what you would hope someone would do in that situation. He said, "Whose song is that?" And I said, "Well, I guess it's mine." Now that you mention it. Anyway, here it is. It's called Penny.
When's this record going to come out?
That's a great question, Rusty. I mean, I had a date booked to do a record release show right in this very spot where we're sitting at the front porch, and I will do that at some point at the front porch, but something has come up, apparently, that has caused us to not be able to do that right now.
Okay.
But it will be available, at some point very soon.
We finished it, right? We're done with it.
We're done. Yeah, there's no more. There's no more to do.
We're fixing.
We're no more fixing. There was a lot of fixing. We did a lot of fixing, and we did also get to work with James McLaughlin, who's an incredible engineer, and really got tired of us. I would say over the course of that much time. I think it's fair.
That's when you know you've done enough.
Yeah, it's like you don't need to come in again. He would say. This is Penny. Should we do Penny?
Let's do that.
All right, ready?
1, 2, ready.
She had a hard time trying to figure out the difference between hope and doubt. To her they pretty much both felt the same. Since she bet it all on Abilene, it had most been a fever dream. Now she cared as much as say his name. Her heart was like a penny on a railroad track, and everybody knows it isn't like a penny when you get it back, and you wish you'd never let it go. Yeah, you wish you'd never let it go. Where the demons that he used to fight, they soon came round most every night. She didn't have the strength to guard the door. In the hero's cave that used to fit, got weighed down by the grimy bridge. She didn't feel much like a hero anymore. Her heart was like a penny on a railroad track, and everybody knows it isn't like a penny when you get it back, and you wish you'd never let it go. Yeah, you wish you'd never let it go. Yeah, but once in a while she remembered that smile and the lies that it helped him to tell. She thought one day he would learn to use it for good. If not on her, that would be just as well. Over time to come to see, she loved the man she wished and hoped he'd be. There's a lyric on, let's start that phrase again. Yeah, over time she come to see, she loved the man she wished and hoped he'd be. She never found the parts of her he stole. She threw her heart out there the time of free. It was hardly worth the energy. She felt like she was mostly on patrol. Her heart was like a penny on a railroad track, and everybody knows it isn't like a penny when you get it back, and you wish you'd never let it go. Yeah, you wish you'd never let it go. Wish you'd never let it go. Wish you'd never let it go. Let it go.
Thank you. Fix that little slip in post.
That's a good one.
Where are you going, Rusty?
I'm picking up a different rig over here.
I'm gonna get some water. It was weird leaving the house today, and I wanted to call my wife halfway there because I was freaked out by something I hadn't experienced in a long time, and it was this this collar. I had a shirt with a collar on it, which has not happened very often for me.
Or a tie. I mean, when was the last time you wore a tie?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. And that's okay.
Cheers, by the way. Is that okay to say in wine? Thanks for the wine, front porch. Just another fantastic service they provide. What key is this in?
The one where you play C in the 5th fret.
F, then? That would be F.
Yeah. Let's call it F.
Okay, bear with me a second.
I certainly will. This is a song called In Between, and this is in many ways the most important song to me on this record because it's written for my wife Angela, who I'm gonna think maybe is watching now.
She is. She's watching.
She is good. She gets busy. She does get very busy. Anyway, I wrote this song for her, and this record, this music thing, none of it happens without her, and she's my life. So this is for her. I'm gonna play with a pick, Rusty.
Do what you feel, man.
Ready?
I'm not going to.
I am.
Okay.
I woke up the other day, so tired, wondering how I do it all again. And I looked over at you there, I was inspired, 'cause I knew I had a love knows no end. You're my shield, you're my hope, you're my helmet, you're my rope, my man cord, you're my holy Bible. You're my wishes, you're my dreams, beginning and in between. You're the reason for my whole survival. Some days I think I hit the lotto. For me, the angels had a prayer. I'm gonna earn this love I've got, though, 'cause it takes hard work to be lucky man. You're my shield, you're my hope, you're my helmet, you're my rope, my man cord, you're my holy Bible. You're my wishes, you're my dreams, beginning and in between. You're the reason for my whole survival. Oh, survival. I'm not perfect, that's no news to you, babe. I'm just right for you, always say. But of all the things I've done, finding you was still the one to turn my life from nighttime into day. You're my shield, you're my hope. You're my hammer, you're my rope, my man called, you're my holy Bible. You're my wishes, you're my dreams, beginning and in between. You're the reason for my survival. My whole survival. My whole survival.
Thank you.
Is this the big banner song?
That's pretty. Yeah, this is this is a song that I wrote sometime after August 2017, and it was not about the events as much as it was the reaction that we all need to have. And I was so inspired in doing this by the efforts of Susan Breaux and the Heather Heyer Foundation. I had written it, and there was one point Rusty came to me and said we might need maybe one more verse. And I wasn't sure what to do, and I went to the memorial site, and I stood there for a while and wrote the last verse there, and to me it changed the song in a lot of good ways. And I also didn't feel right playing it or sending it out to the world without sharing it with Susan, and I did that, and shared a lovely email back and forth, and it brought the song full circle for me, and it's called Freedom Song. You want to start it? Keep going.
I've been looking the other way too long, trying to make my way in song. We watched our streets get overrun, brought their hate, they brought their guns, shook the embers of an age of fire. Now that it all has hit the fan, have we done all that we can? Don't you think it's time we join the choir? Nobody knows what lies in store. It's easy to think that won't be more. Now that we know that we do, it's just one chance to make it through, and it means we gotta stay united. Now that it all has hit the fan, have we done all that we can to make sure this ship of ours gets righted? That's my brother crying in the street. That's my sister lying at your feet. Freedom song is not complete till everybody sings. Till everybody sings. Well, you don't have to see the things I've seen to understand what it is I mean. I walk these same streets every day, past where they carry her away. All the messages in purple flowers. It's up to us, we have a choice. Rise up with a single voice and to understand we have the power. That's my brother crying in the street. That's my sister lying at your feet. Freedom song is not complete till everybody sings. Come on, everybody sings. Thank you.
We have someone asking where they can get a copy of the album.
That's an excellent. Who's asking that?
Leslie Lawrence.
I know her. Hi, Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. I don't know you, but I hope to be able to have an answer for that really soon.
Has it been sent to CD Baby yet?
Disc makers? No. No, it hasn't yet.
So it's just sitting in
Still
the can.
unreleased.
But we
quietly
probably are going
maturing like a
to.
fine wine.
We are going to probably release a single pretty soon.
Hey John, can you also thank everybody who's donated so far and encourage people that donations go to an artist fund for people who lost gigs, especially?
Absolutely. I mean, as everyone knows, and the main reason for doing this is that so many different people have been hurt in so many different ways by this, and artists are near the top of that list. And there are so many who rely on this for their livelihood, and they've lost a ton of work and a ton of gigs. And part of the proceeds from tonight will go to an artist fund that will support all of them. And there are so many incredible things happening in this community, and I put this effort right at the top of that list. So if you could support that, that would be really wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add to that, Rusty?
He's right.
What he said.
What you did say, the front porch coming up with this ability for us to perform, which we get great joy from. John was right when we were rehearsing the other day. It felt weird to sit in a room and have to stand 10 feet apart or sit 10 feet apart, but it was still a very joyous time. We had trouble sort of wrapping it up. We kept breaking out one more song and playing one more thing, and because we didn't want to pull the plug on something we love to do and haven't been able to do. So being able to come in here and sit together, even though it's potentially risky. I think you're about 6 feet.
I think it's
away.
6.
I think we're pretty good.
I think we're 6.
But overall, it's very rewarding to sit in a room and perform with someone else, even if no one else can be here with us. The fact that you're out in front of behind the camera there and able to see us is a great comfort, I think, to us. And the fact that it's potentially helping the front porch and helping other artists is also a nice bonus.
Absolutely.
You forget how much you love doing this until you can't do it.
Yep, very true, very true. And one of the reasons I love doing it goes back to why I started doing it, and a lot of that was, sitting on a beach with my family in the Outer Banks, and with my cousins specifically, who I know a bunch are listening tonight, and Mary Kay and Eileen and Joni and Noreen had such a huge impact on my wanting to play music and having the sort of guts for it. So I appreciate them listening tonight, and I love you guys. And this is a song called Everywhere that was written when I was working for a television show called Mercy Street, and we were based in a story based in a Civil War hospital. And I sat around a lot on those sets, as everybody does, and I thought a bunch of different things, like how awful it must have been to be in that situation, which takes on more resonance now. But also, your mind wanders, and I also wondered how much the people just lying in those beds all day were making as extras, and whether it was more than me. But that's just something that happens. You sort of think in those terms.
What's that show about? The Civil War?
It was about a Civil War hospital, specifically in Alexandria. PBS show. Anyway, I ended up writing a song.
I didn't know that about this song.
Yeah, it's about a Civil War hospital. Think about it as we play it. Maybe some things are going to sort of.
Well, what I wanted to add here is, having made this record with you, it felt like a protest album by the time we were finished, because of all the things that occurred that inspired you to write a bunch of songs about August of the 2017 time.
Right.
And this song all of a sudden fits right in there, even though it's about a time that's 100 years prior, or whatever,
Right.
150 years prior.
Right.
It's interesting how it's much more resonant than it would have otherwise been.
True, and it lacks the protest side and really.
I just think
take
it's
sides,
very
but-
strange that the juxtaposition of 2017 in Charlottesville and the Civil freaking War.
It's true. It's true.
It's like bringing that sucker back into the forefront was.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. So having this song on this record felt strangely appropriate.
Yeah, definitely.
Even though I didn't know what it was about. I thought it was something really meaningful, and it's like I was sitting on a set at a PBS show.
And also, my dad sort of deserves a shout out for this song, because one of the main theme of it came from something I read when seeing an old letter he wrote to my mom during the war, when he said, "I'll see you every time I close my eyes." And that idea for "I'll see you everywhere" sort of came from that, because I couldn't find anything, that was not cliche about every time I close my eyes for rhyming purposes. So anyway, this is called Everywhere, and here it is.
It's been a year since I left Boston. Brother is by my side. The day I heard we lost him was the last time that I cried. Well, I've been lying in this bed now 3 weeks and a day. They're screaming in my head now. Never goes away. Tell the children they must listen. Tell my mama I'm not scared. Until the next time that I see you, I will see you everywhere. Well, I've seen all the famous authors. They say war makes heroes out of men. But it's hard to be a hero. Can't go home again. Tell the children they must listen. Tell my mama I'm not scared. Until the next time that I see you, I will see you everywhere. standing in the doorway of a home. I was out there working in the fields. It was the first time since I've been here that I did not feel alone. And the closest that I may ever get to hear. When I see my God before me, when from this world I am gone, I don't believe He will implore me. Son, tell me, which side were you on? Tell the children they must listen. Tell my mama I'm not scared. Until the next time that I see you, I will see you everywhere. Thank you. Thank you. That was
Getting a
fun.
lot of love in the comments.
Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice.
Let's turn that love into money, people.
Come on, big money.
Virtual pass the hat. Yeah. So interesting. They just released The Invisible Man straight to the streaming services. You know that movie with
Yeah.
Yes, of
Elizabeth
course.
Moss in it.
Uh-huh.
$20 they want.
That's the way they
figure
do
you're
it,
home for the
though.
weekend. You're not going to go to the theater, so they can charge you the price of 2 tickets.
That's what they do if it's too new to rent.
Well, they're thinking we're going to release it right to home streaming because no one can go to the theater.
No, they did it before this. This is what they would do before it was time to rent.
That's a lot of moolah. But that's to rent it, $20.
Oh.
You can't own it. You have to.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
I thought they did that also with what was the movie that came out? The South Korean movie.
Parasite.
They did that with Parasite too.
Yep.
What's next here?
We're going to do St. Catherine's Fair. And for any who are watching from my hometown of Greenwich, Connecticut, where St. Catherine's Fair was, I hope that you will recognize some of the feelings of this song and also know that names have been changed and there are no actual people being referenced. You'll see why that is somewhere around verse 2. It's nothing, shocking, really. It's just there's no one named Bonnie Rafferty. That's what I'm trying to say, Rusty. There's no Bonnie Rafferty.
So you're not worried about the sex, drugs, and rock and roll references later on?
No, that's fine, but that's verses 6 and 7. But Bonnie Rafferty is a fictional character. Just want to put that out there.
So people won't go like, what the hell?
Yeah, who is Bonnie Rafferty?
Yeah.
Bonnie
Thanks for
Rafferty.
clearing that up.
So this goes out to Bonnie Rafferty. St. Catherine's Fair. We're going to start this differently. I got it. I remember how we're going to start it now. Ready?
No.
Good. Let's start. high above the parking lot as the Ferris wheel spun. I could swear from there that I could see it all. Those policemen by the rentals looked like they were having fun. Right there by the woods where kids would hide their alcohol. Let the St. Catherine's Fair. Me and Bonnie Rafferty, we held hands all night, both afraid to be the first one to let go. Choosing our moves carefully, keep our parents out of sight, while our moms would later laugh because we thought they didn't know. Let the St. Catherine's Fair. Let the St. Catherine's Fair. Where the air was filled with funnel cakes and popcorn, and the night was filled with possibilities. Step right up, cry someone through a bullhorn. I could see it all so perfectly. I wish I could go back there. Now I got kids of my own. Maybe one time it would be just me. I wonder what it would feel like now that I'm all grown, or at least as grown as I am gonna be. At the St. Catherine's Fair. At the St. Catherine's Fair. At the St. Catherine's Fair.
Thank you. Whew. How are we doing, Emily?
We're doing awesome. Yeah. It's 8:49, just saying. Not that that matters, but that is what time it is. Everybody's saying that it sounds amazing.
We're giving much kudos to you too for the sound. Looks and sounds so good.
So, Rusty, we have about 10 minutes.
Well, let's finish these songs, however long that takes.
Is that right?
That's what I think.
All right, then I'm going to go with what you think.
I mean, if they shut us off in the middle of the last song, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's true. That's true. They're super nice, too. I don't think it's going to happen.
I just dropped my pick. It's my favorite pick.
This is another story song that has no basis in fact.
What's
but
it called?
It's called Anna Lee.
Ah, right. Okay, good.
It's also a little a strange sort of thing for me because it's a little upbeat. And I don't have a ton of those, as you know.
You're a sensitive man.
But this one is, and even though
it's an E, buddy. Capo 2, buddy.
Anna Lee?
It's
Yeah,
an
you're right.
E, it's an E.
You're right.
Do me a favor and do that.
Put the cape on too.
Well, if you're going to play it in that film, yeah.
All right, that's fine.
So we can
Whatever you, yeah, whatever works for you.
Right?
I think I'm ready. So it's upbeat even if the guy doesn't get the girl. Ready?
Yeah, it's an unrequited, don't get the girl song in an upbeat way.
But at the end, you feel kind of good about it, even though.
Yeah, how
Little
can you not
softer.
love a song
Yeah,
like that? Because we've all been there, dude.
Thanks. That makes me feel really good. Can you go? You want to start?
Emily, you've been quiet all night long. Talk to me. Though you're saying nothing's wrong, but when it comes to me, there are things you cannot hide. You can sit and talk here quietly. I will be right by your side. Emily. Emily, you say he broke your heart, I know it seems to me. That's the way things always go on. Tell me why you let them keep you on the string. Don't you know you'll just forget them when someone gives you everything. Yeah. I hope somebody sees you the way you should be seen. That kind of love that frees you. I think you know what I mean. Oh, Annalie. Emily, now they're closing down this bar, it's you and me. Let me walk you to your car if you knew what I'm thinking. You'd probably turn away. So with my heart slowly sinking, I'm gonna wait another day. You wait.
Thank you. You were right on that one, Rusty.
Huh?
Said you were right on that end, but you knew that.
Right about what?
The ending of that. I did one extra.
Oh, whatever.
That's okay.
What key is this one in?
This
Oh, I
one
know
is in D.
This is, yeah.
This is in D. I think if you asked any songwriter if they had they could have one song to their name, I think everybody probably has one, and this one is mine. I wrote the song 6 or 8 years ago now for my dad, and I think that I was incredibly lucky, and I know I have family tuning in here, but we were incredibly lucky to have this man in our lives and for as long as he was, and just still are fueled by so many memories of him. And this is a song that I wrote for him called "Good One There," and here it is.
Sunday morning, I called my dad. Like 1,000 conversations we had. How's the family? Did you watch the game? Well, I thought the next one would be the same. But the next one was the one you fear. Things aren't looking very good, can you get here? We sat for 3 days by his side. I talked and laughed, we talked and cried. When the time came, he just slipped away. The world was different than it was yesterday. Let the heavens sing, let the trumpets blare, let the church bells ring. Everywhere we lost a treasure beyond compare. But old St. Peter got a good one there. Well, if you knew him, you understood. There are some people just born good. We're so sure and our heart's so true. Lit up every room we ever walked into. Let the heavens sing, let the trumpets blare, let the church bells ring. Everywhere you lost a treasure beyond compare. But old St. Peter got a good one there. I walked outside to the autumn cold, an orphan child, 50 years old. So thankful for the time I had, for another chance to say I love you, Dad. Let the heavens sing, let the trumpets blare, let the church bells ring. Everywhere, 'cause we lost a treasure beyond compare. But old St. Peter got a good one there. Old St. Peter got a good one there.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. You're
We're down to our last song here, Rusty.
You know, it's appropriate though, because this song, this is also one of my favorites. This is a song basically lecturing grown-ups to get out of the way and let the kids take over because clearly they're more qualified. Would that be a way of putting it?
I should have you
And
introduce
I
every
don't
song.
disagree with that at all. I think it is time for us to get the hell out of the way and let the kids take over
That's true. I think that's true.
because they are more qualified. Greta and all those people, they know what they're doing. So, this is an ode to them.
This is written around the time of Parkland, and as Rusty said, sort of remains true in a lot of different ways, and especially having both of us having kids in that generation, it feels, especially at that time when people sort of said, "Oh my gosh, what's going to happen when these kids take over?" And then they showed us that and continued to. And just before I finish, I want to thank the Front Porch again, and I want to tell everybody to support what they do because they are a treasure to this community, and everything that they do here is nourishing in a way that we need nourishing now more than ever before. So thank you, Emily, and thank you, Emily, and thank you all the folks who made this happen, and thanks everybody for listening. I did. I thanked those people for listening, right? They're the ones I want to thank the most for listening. I bet my wife is still listening. Emily, is my wife still listening?
She's totally
Oh,
listening.
good.
Well, she's in the kitchen and the thing's on.
You've been to our house.
These days I worry about our nation. Feels like we're circling the drain. There comes this whole new generation. They say it's time to change the game. They're here delivering a warning. Shouldn't come as that surprise. Went to school on Wednesday morning. They left there running for their lives. And I say, let the children sing. I say, let the children sing. Look now, people have attacked them 'cause they came too well prepared. Look now, a million more just back down. I understand why the powerful are scared, and I say let the children sing. I say let the children sing. It's like they said in the 60s, something happening here. Our problems, old man can't fix these. That's why we made it so clear. Yeah, yeah. And I say, let the children sing. And I say, let the children sing. Oh, let them sing. I say, let The children sing. Oh yeah, I say, let the children, let them sing. Let them sing, yeah. Let the children sing. Let them sing, sing, sing. Let them sing, sing, sing. Let them sing.
We almost did.
You won't even bump elbows. That's sad.
Wait, I think I gotta capture that. Bump elbows on the count of 3.
1, 2, 3. You won't even do it.
Oh,
I didn't do
Anyway,
it.
thanks again, everyone.
Thank
It's
you.
been really fun. And out of respect for everyone in the room, we're going to wrap it.
Get out of here. Yes.
Yay!
Nice
That
job,
was,
Mike.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
That was awesome.
You guys, that
It sounded
Yeah, that was
so
so
good.
awesome.
I love that last one.
I
I
know.
don't think I've heard that one before.
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't
think
either.
I've heard most of the others,
Yeah.
but that one was new to me.
That song has the distinction of making Michael Clem feel like it's the funkiest thing he's ever done in his life. Remember that, Rusty? He was so proud.
It is really funky.
And then if you really wanted, you could have brought Victor Wooten in and shut it down. But
But we don't say
Was
that.
Mike playing bass on your?
He was.
Yeah.
we played on a lot of stuff.
That's so awesome.
We put in everything,
We
right?
had Michael Clem, we had Paul Rosner,
Nice.